Alright, let's get back to this chain quest. Tyrus, she's got another quest for us. I was actually writing what happened during the battle at the Dark Rain Plains. The Vesta kept records on all our battles. We believe looking back at our past helps us better prepare ourselves for future conflicts. The Battle Archives holds records of every battle we have ever engaged in. Hell, I'm pretty sure it even includes detailed records of every childhood fist fight each of us have gotten into. Haha. You can take a look if you want. I already told the librarian, Garza, that you might come around. Cold Tears. Battle Archives. Check the Vesta battle records. The Vesta were quite thorough in keeping records on their battles, whether massive frontal wars or smaller scrimmages. While looking through their battle records, I uncovered some records regarding a name from the past, a person who used to be much less in control of himself. Uh-oh. Check the Vesta battle records. Where you at? Right down that path over there. Why can't I get on my mount? I don't like this at all. Warner Merchant isn't around here, is he? He is not. What is that shield thing? Exchange Proving Grounds. Client Emblems. I own 596. Brass Champion Chest. 3 special effects. Brass crest shaped like a helm. It's created to own warriors. Purchase requirements: season max PvP, tier 1 supreme, 1 reach. Purchase combat level 50. I don't know what none of this is, nor do I care. It's PvP stuff. I'm out of here. Here's some books. Old librarian. The record was written fairly recently. Gajah Hill, 502nd night of the Red Moon. Those who fought it first called it the Dark Crevice. The Dark Crevice that appeared when the cloudless sky was emanating an ominous energy. The scouts, a team of 6, who were led by Hale, went to investigate the Dark Crevice, but found nothing. The next day, one of those scouts became corrupt after showing multiple symptoms of instability. They were executed on the spot. A week later, Hale revisited the Dark Crevice with 3 different scouts. It was then that he witnessed demons streaming out of it. They fought the demons bravely, but ended up being killed. Presuming something was wrong when they lost communication with the agents, the headquarters dispatched 7 teams of combat agents. The demons were annihilated, of course, but 9 more Vesta agents were killed during the battle. Later, the intelligence agents reported that the Dark Crevice was what the world knew as the Chaos Gate. Black Falcon Record Keeper. And what's this? Take the thick record around the middle. Okay, the dilapidated castle. 475th night of the Red Moon. Upon receiving the report, Zakar ordered the troops to launch an assault. All available Vesta agents were called to arms under Caldor's command. The enemies did not seem experienced, but they moved in formation and carried themselves as soldiers. Their numbers continued to increase exponentially, and it did not take long before the town was completely under siege. The Vestas were faced by an unprecedented enemy, an army of corrupt Delians. The town was closed off, and there was no one crossing over the barricades except for the Vesta joining the battle. That day, there were no survivors among who were expelled to Wailing Swamp. Caldor's special Vesta's training turned out to be a great success. Each Vesta agent who was able to take on 2 or 3 corrupted Delians at one time, moving across the battlefield like spiders in their web. The enemies, however, were simply too numerous. There were so many unanswered questions. Who made these Delians become corrupt all at the same time? How could these unintelligent instinctual corrupted Delians suddenly create organized formations to attack the town. The battle waged on until the sun was at high noon. No one Calijan slept a wink from the sound of scratching on the town barricade. Black Falcon Record Keep. Man.
You are indeed very wise. The wisdom of a person is the measure of their dignity.
Is that right? Let's check out this last record, hopefully. Let's see, is there anything older? Red Moonshade, 437th night of the Red Moon. Some of the Vestas who disappeared were found in the outskirts of the plains. Most of them either lost contact with the headquarters or went missing during their missions, and thus had been considered having gone corrupt. It is speculated that they showed signs of instability while investigating the Red Moonshade, knowing full well that they would be stripped of their title as an invest agent upon returning to base. They had fled to safety. Those who survived in this darkness-ridden barren landscape seem to have taken shelter in some of the ancient half-buried structures. As a leader of Phetion, Zakia had to order Caldor, the newly appointed commander of the Vestas, to eliminate them. Many of them were Caldor's comrades, a few were even his friends. But Caldor was a soldier. The opposition was fierce, but not enough to stop Caldor from carrying out the order. He went out by himself and returned, leaving no one alive. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go talk to Caldor now. About his tragedy. Guessing this is another exchange. Silver chest. $10,000. Care about that silver. Get out of here. Oh man, he was supposed to sprint and he ain't do nothing. If you have anything to say to me, just say it. You saw my records. And that's it for Cold Tears. Had a history lesson for that one.